Okay, welcome to yoga here on my balcony in beautiful Koh Tao, Thailand. I'm Hannah. Lovely to meet you. Although if you're watching this, you're probably one of my past students. But if you're not, lovely to meet you. I'm Hannah. And yeah, we're going to begin a beautiful practice of yoga. So I'm doing this because I wanted to do a live yoga class, but I'm on an island, which is the best thing ever, but sometimes doesn't have the best internet connection. So I decided to do a recorded version as well. Now, yoga, I could spend this whole time just talking about my thoughts and feelings and emotions towards yoga. It changed my life. It's incredible. It certainly changed me for the better. So I just like to teach my interpretation and my version of yoga. And I have a bit of a traditional approach because I studied in India, but I also have like a self-love approach as well. So you're going to probably hear me a lot today say close down your eyes, turn your awareness inward, because when you do that, that's when you're truly able to discover what's actually going on up here. I don't know about you guys, but I spend pretty much all day running around like a headless chicken, yeah? And so yoga is that time. This time on my mat is very sacred where I can actually, oh, that's why I'm feeling like that. So you're going to hear me say that a lot today. You're also going to hear me talk a lot about the posture. Try and sit nice and upright. This is going to allow the prana, the vital life force energy, or let's just say the breath, flow more freely. So just keep an open mind. Number one priority is be kind to yourself. I always say there's no such thing as being bad at yoga. In my opinion, you're only bad at yoga if you're not a nice person. If you're a mean person, then I'd say you're pretty bad at yoga. But other than that, you're not too inflexible. You're not too weak. You're not too anything. You're great just as you are. Meet yourself with love, with compassion and kindness, and we're going to have a beautiful time. In honor of where yoga comes from, we're going to begin today's practice with one chant of Om. I think it would be good for you to join me. If you don't know how to do it, you can listen the first time and then do it next time. So taking any seated position you're going to be comfortable holding just for the next few minutes. I'm going to invite you to gently roll back your shoulders and close down your eyes. And I just want you to bring your awareness to your breath. And ideally you're taking long, slow, deep inhales through your nose and long, slow, deep exhales through your nose. And truly that's going to be the only thing I ask of you in today's practice, is that you just keep coming back to your breath. If at any time you want to take rest, if you want to stop, if you want to do anything different, you're welcome to do that. But whilst you're wherever you are in your little space, doesn't matter if you've got a yoga mat or not, if you're in pajamas or not, just keep coming back to your breath. And that's how you'll get the most from your practice. And as it's the start of practice, it is a beautiful time to set a little intention for yourself. So what do you want from today? Do you want to call in an energy you want to feel maybe more positive, more at peace? Or do you want to let go of something? You want to let go of anxiety, let go of stress? Or maybe you have a spiritual intention. After all, yoga is a spiritual practice. Whatever your intention, just setting it now. And still keeping the eyes closed. We're going to begin today with one chant of Om. So if you'd like to join me, bring in your hands to heart center in Pranamasana. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose and then chant. Beautiful. When you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. Hurry on, yogis. All right, we are going to start today's practice in Sukhasana with the legs crossed. I'm going to invite you to gently just roll back your shoulders. Have your palms facing out. Take a nice deep inhale. Stretch, raise the arms up. Look up in between your hands. As you exhale, slowly turn the palms out and very gently reach to each side. Beautiful. We're going to go one more time, except this time as you inhale, imagine you're breathing in that intention that you just set yourself into your energy space. And as you exhale, turn the palms out. Imagine you're letting go of any energy not serving you right now. Beautiful. From here, we're going to gently use our arms, start to twist side to side. And our spine is so important for many reasons, physical reasons, energetic reasons, emotional reasons. And so we've got to warm the spine up, so just breathing into the spine. Good, and then we're going to hold the right side by bringing our left hand on our right knee. Bring the right hand behind you, twist and look as far back as you can. Breathe. You heard me stutter there a little bit because I'm mirroring you guys, but is it going to be the same on camera? I'm not so sure. We'll see. Inhale, raise both hands up. Exhale, twist on over to the other side. Just breathe into your spine. Beautiful. Inhale, rise. Exhale, now very gently go at your own pace. We're going to bring one hand down at a side, and while you're doing this, I want you to really try breathe into each side body. So, you know, my students will hear me say a lot, this isn't a stretching class. This isn't Pilates. This is yoga, and it's about coming back to yourself, discovering who you are, and first of all, you have to notice how you feel. Okay, so we're going to hold the right side. You can either be up on your hand or bring your whole forearm down. And now breathe into the left side. Notice how it feels. Be present, be there. Good, inhale, rise. Exhale, other side. And in today's practice, if your mind starts to wander, which is so normal, if you're like me and think about food all the time, that's normal. But I want you to recognize when you're doing that and come back to your breath. Inhale, raise both your hands up. Exhale, gently lower your hands to your knees. You're going to lower your chin towards your chest. Inhale, start to make a long, slow circle with the neck. And I want you to take your time here, don't rush. Now the neck, much like the hips, stores a lot of tension. Let's move the other direction when you're ready. And so I often like to imagine my breath is melting away. Any tension I've got in the neck. Be present, be there. Wonderful. And when you're ready, back to your nice neutral position. Lovely stuff. We're going to straighten our left leg out in front, bend the right knee up towards the chest. Interlace a hand in the back of your knee, roll your shoulders back. Inhale, raise your right leg up. Exhale, down. I want you to try close your eyes, notice how your leg feels. Inhale, rise. Exhale, down. If you want a deeper stretch, you're welcome to interlace the hands at the base of your foot. One more time, inhale, rise. Exhale, down. Perfect. All right, right knee comes into the crease of my right arm. Foot can be in the left hand or all the way in the crease of your left arm. Just roll your shoulders back for me as we gently rock from side to side. I like to say this is like rocking a baby to sleep without all the drama. Just pranayama. That's a yogi joke if you got it. If you don't, I'm sorry. Breathing for 3, for 2, for 1. Amazing. Bring this right foot down. Bring your left foot in to meet your right. Bring it in nice and close, just as much as you can. Try not to sit like this. I know it's easier, but we're not looking for the easy option. We're looking to heal, to grow, improve, and that's a bit more challenging. So roll the shoulders back, nice straight spine. Interlace the fingers round the toes, roll the shoulders back, nice big bounces with the knees. Close your eyes and breathe into your hips. That's all I want you to do. Send your awareness into your hips. Maybe you've got really tight hips. I have a lot of students say, oh, I've got really tight hips. I'll say, well, how often are you working the hips? Not often. Well, that's why. So breathe. Good. For 2 and 1. Perfect. All right. Other side now. Right leg straight. Left knee bends up towards the chest. Interlace the hands at the back of the knee. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, raise that left leg up. Exhale, down. Good. Inhale, rise. Exhale, down. If you want it, grabbing at the base of your foot. Inhale, rise. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale, down. Beautiful. Okay, hip opener on the left side, left knee in the crease of my left arm, foot in the right hand, or all the way in the right arm. Roll those shoulders back for me. And breathe into your hip. And what you'll tend to find is when you're doing your yoga practice, one side is going to be maybe tighter than the other, or not as strong as the other, or maybe not as balanced as the other, and that's normal. So just being aware. Good. For 3, for 2, and 1. Beautiful. You can give your legs a little shake in Dandasana. Cross your legs into Sukhasana. You're going to meet me in a nice neutral tabletop position. If you want to be a bit funky, a little bit fancy, you can bring your hands out in front of you. Bring the hands down, try rolling over the knees, come to a nice neutral tabletop, or just meet me there, however you like. We're going to go through some openings of the spine before moving on. So on your next inhale, lower your belly down towards the mat. Lift your head up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, round the shoulders. Tuck the tailbone in, chin towards the chest. Twice more. Inhale to lower. I want you to close your eyes. Really breathe into your spine. Exhale to round. Inhale, lower. One more time. Can you get a little bit deeper? And exhale to round. Good. Coming back to your nice neutral tabletop position. We're now going to take a child's pose. So child's pose, I'm bringing my big toes together, my knees apart, lower my weight down into the heels, walk the hands in front, bring the head down. Now, just while you're here, I'm going to let you know there's many energetic, physical, emotional, spiritual benefits to every single posture that we're going to hold. Every single one. We're not just doing it for fun. There's a reason behind them all. So even child's pose has a lot of benefits as well. And so, yeah, if you need to rest, you can come to this posture anytime, or any posture that feels good for you. For now, we're going to activate this child's pose. So lift your head, look in between your hands, come up onto your fingertips, breathe. Then walk your hands over to the right side. Notice, become aware of how it feels down your left arm. And I'm walking over to the left side. Beautiful. Back to the middle and back up to your nice neutral tabletop position. From here, yogis, we're going to meet in downward facing dog, or in Sanskrit, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Apologies for my pronunciation, but I do try my best. So if you know how to get into that asana, you're welcome to go into it now. Asana for asana, which is Sanskrit for posture, by the way. So from our tabletop position, if you need a bit of help getting to downward facing dog, you can walk your hands one hand distance in front of you. Make sure your knees are shoulder width distance apart. You don't want them all the way out here. Make sure they're in line underneath your hips. Your feet are behind your knees. Tuck the toes gently, lift the knees up, and start to raise the hips up. Start to lower the heels down. And as it's the first of our practice today, let's pedal the knees. Bending one knee at a time. And Adho Mukha Svanasana is another really important asana. And actually, when we hold this posture, it's very good for balancing our energies, balancing our chakras. So just trying to breathe here. Good. On your next inhale, raise your head to look in between your hands. Raise the heels up, bend the knees. I want you to very gently, slowly start to walk your feet up towards your hands. You're going to keep a nice little bend of the knees. Let your body hang over. Grab each elbow with opposite hand and start to make little bounces up and down, left and right. Just taking your time and trying to connect with the back of your legs. I feel that it really opens up my hamstrings when I do this. Good. Coming back to middle. Gently release your hands from your elbows. Slowly start to raise yourself up one vertebra at a time. The last thing to come up is going to be your head after your shoulders. Amazing. All right, yogis. So we're ready to start my favorite part of every asana class, every physical yoga class, which is our sun salutations, Surya Namaskar. So I probably look a little bit dark on this video because the beautiful sunshine is behind, but I thought it'd be nice for you to see all the nature. So sun salutations, if you've never done them before, Surya Namaskar is a very ancient yogic practice used to work with the powerful energy of the sun. So look at all this nature here. It's only possible through the sun. And so we're going to connect with that energy of the sun. So no matter where you are in the world, even if it's dark and cloudy outside, even if it's raining, the sun is still there and you can connect with the energy of the sun. But you have to be present. You have to be aware of it. You have to make the choice that you're going to do that. So let's do that today. And imagine yourself almost like a solar panel. You're a solar panel and you're going to take in all that positive energy of the sun. So we're going to do Hatha Surya Namaskar right now. So coming towards the top of your mat or wherever you are, you're going to measure 1 foot distance from the top of your mat. Stand with your feet as close together as is comfortable for you. You're going to roll your shoulders back, have your palms facing out, Tadasana, standing mountain pose. Take an inhale here. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, raise the hands up, squeeze the glutes. Take a little bend of the back as you push your hips forward. Exhale, forward fold, all the way down. Try and keep your legs as straight as you can. Try and relax the head. Bend your knees, bring your hands down. Step your right leg back. Bring your right knee down, point the toe. Your chest is lifted. You're on your fingertips. Inhale. Very good. Exhale. I bring my hands down. I lift my back knee up. I step back to a high plank position. From here, I shift my weight forward. I bring down my knees, then my chest and my chin. This is Ashtanga Namaskar. Notice there's a gap between my belly and the floor. From here, point your toes. Inhale, lift up to Bhujang Asana, Cobra Pose. Now I see a lot of students here try and lift up Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog, but this isn't quite that. It's a Cobra Pose. I bend my arms, head is relaxed. Tuck the toes, exhale. Hatha-Vinyasa, grounded mountain pose. This is like downward dog, but your feet are together. So notice there's a really big stretch at the back of your legs here. Good. On your next inhale, you're going to take your right foot, step it in between your hands. Now, if that's a bit difficult for you, you're always welcome to place your hand on your ankle, pull your foot through. Bring that left knee down, point the toe, chest lifted. Inhale. Exhale, step your left foot up towards your right, forward fold. Take a little bend of the knees. Inhale, raise your arms all the way up, squeeze the glutes, bend the back. And exhale, hands at heart center. Amazing. I just know you did an amazing job. We've done it all on the right side. We've got to do it all on the left side now as well, because we'll be feeling really weird if we just do one side and not the other. So let's go for the left. It's going to be the exact same thing, just on the other side. Where you can, close down your eyes to really try connect with yourself. And remember, with each inhale, try and visualize you're inhaling that positive energy of the sun. Let's go, yogis. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, raise your hands up, squeeze the glutes, bend in the back. Exhale, forward fold all the way down, nose to knee. Bend the knees, hands down, step that left leg back. Left knee down, point the toe, chest lifts, inhale. Exhale, step back, high plank position. Be strong here, shift the weight forward, take Ashtanga Namaskar, knees, chest, chin. Point the toes, inhale, Bhujang Asana, Cobra Pose. Tuck the toes, exhale, Hatha-Vinyasa, grounded mountain pose. Inhale, left leg lifts. Oh, I didn't do that on the other side. Ignore me, don't do that yet. We'll do it on the next side. Take your left foot, gently step it in between your hands. Bring your right knee down, point the toe, chest lifts, inhale. We'll do that for the next round. Exhale, step your right foot up towards the left, forward fold. Take a little bend of the knees. Inhale, raise your arms all the way up, squeeze the glutes, bend the back. And exhale, hands come to heart center. I want you to close your eyes and just breathe. And I want you to observe how you feel just after one round of Surya Namaskar. Because as I mentioned earlier, often a lot of us, myself included, we're running around, we're doing so much all the time. So I'll always give you time in my classes just to check in with yourself. And I know sometimes that's the last thing you want to do. Maybe your thoughts are very intrusive. Maybe you don't want to hear what's going on up there. But you kind of need to, because you can't get through anything that you're going through by avoiding it, by distracting yourself. It's not going to go away. So, amazing work. Let's go for our second time. And this time, maybe we'll raise the leg up as well. All right, yogis, rolling the shoulders back, Tadasana, take an inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, raise the hands up, squeeze the glutes, bending the back. Exhale, forward fold all the way down, nose to knee. Bend the knees, hands down, step that right leg back. Right knee down, point the toe, chest lifts, inhale. Exhale, high plank position. Shift your weight forward. We hold our breath for Ashtanga Namaskar, knees, chest, chin. Point the toes. Inhale, Bhujang Asana, Cobra Pose. Tuck the toes. Exhale, Hatha-Vinyasa, grounded mountain pose. This time, only if you want to. We inhale, right leg lifts as high as you can without opening the hip up to the side, so my knee is facing down. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Left knee down, point the toe, chest lifts. Inhale. Exhale, step your left foot up towards your right, forward fold. Take a little bend of the knees. Inhale, raise your arms all the way up. Squeeze the glutes, bend the back. And exhale. Hands at heart center. Superb, yogis. Left side. Inhale, arms lift. Squeeze the glutes, bend the back. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Remember, try close your eyes where you can. Bend your knees, hands down. Step that left leg back. Left knee down, point the toe, chest lifts. Envision you're breathing in that beautiful energy of the sun. Exhale, high plank position. Shift onto the tip of your toes. Ashtanga Namaskar, knees, chest, chin. Point the toes, inhale, Bhujangasana. Tuck the toes, exhale, Parvatasana, grounded mountain pose. Inhale, left leg lifts if you would like. Or just stepping the left foot in between the hands. Right knee down. Point the toe, chest lifts, inhale. Exhale, step that right foot up towards your left, forward fold. Take a little bend of the knees. Inhale, raise your arms all the way up. Squeeze the glutes, bend the back. And exhale, hands at heart center. Breathe. Observe. And even if it's just you thinking, ooh, I feel a little bit hot or my heart rate's a little bit elevated, just try and observe what's happening within. Because the more we can be an observer, a witness to what's happening, then actually the more calm that we can be, instead of associating, I am this, I am the anxiety, for example. I am able to witness anxiety is here. I don't mean right now, I mean generally in life, you know. All right, yogis, superstar behavior from you all, I just know it. Okay, we're going to work on our balance a little bit. Working on our balance in yoga. The more balance I can achieve on my mat here with my physical body, it's going to help me achieve more balance of the mind. So when I'm off my mat in the outside world, it will help me be more balanced. Believe it or not, maybe you can believe it because I do Muay Thai, but I used to not be as calm as I am now. I'm quite happy to say that I'm a much calmer person now thanks to yoga. Before I could be more reactive, let's say. So yeah, yoga really certainly helps with that. So enough of my yapping. If you're doing a class of mine, just know I'm gonna yap. It's just a guarantee. Okay, stop it, Hannah, focus. All right, tree pose. I know you yogis got it. So we're gonna start on the right side. With our tree pose, your foot can be anywhere on the standing leg, just not directly next to the knee. Don't do that. Go either below the knee or above. If you're thinking, Hannah, tree pose, I want more, mama, I got you. Let's go to half lotus instead. So with your half lotus, you can have your hand on your foot of the side that it's coming up to, or we take the same arm as the leg that's bent, bring it up and round and try and grab that big toe. So because this is my first video, I'm trying to give a bit of something for everybody. So you're either here, you're here, whoa, you're here, or you're down here. Doesn't matter where you are, okay? Just hold your balance. Join me when you are ready. If you're in half lotus holding, just use the one hand. Inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale, open your hands out to the side. You're doing amazing. Pick one point of focus to help you balance. Bring your hands to heart center for 3. For 2, stay where you are. I'm just going to turn to the side. And 1. Now try, without putting that right leg down, to gently bring it back behind you. Warrior 3 pose. Breathe for 3. For 2. For 1, take a little bend of your front leg. Slowly, gently bring that back leg down. Windmill the hands, warrior 2 pose. Notice my toes are facing towards you guys, facing towards the right side. Look at your front middle finger. Wrap your right hand around your waist. Flip your left hand up. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Breathe for 3. For 2. For 1. Good. Exhale, back to your warrior 2 pose. Straighten your legs. This is important. You want to try and keep your legs nice and straight. Shift your weight forward. Bring your left hand down, right hand up. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Now, if you can't quite get your hand down without bending the leg, if you don't have a block, just be up here. That's absolutely fine. Just breathe into your left leg for me for 3. For 2. For 1. Everybody look down. Gosh, I've got loads of ants running around everywhere. They must be feeling the good vibes. Bend into your left knee. Bring your right hand on a 45-degree angle, side angle pose. Notice my left knee's in line with my toes. Now you can stay here Or maybe you want to take a bind. Try it, why not? I bring my left arm in front of and around my left leg. Bring my arm around. And the right hand says hello to the left. Roll your shoulder back. Very good. For 3. For 2. For 1. Superb. Release the hands. Inhale, raise both hands up. I come onto the ball of my back toes. Look up in between your hands. If this is too much for you, you can bring your back knee down. You're always welcome. I'm going to be up here. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. We're going to do a twist to the left side. So twist to the left side. Remember, your knee can be back here. Bring your right elbow on your thigh. Twist as much as you can. Breathe for 3. For 2. For 1. Inhale, raise your hands back up. Okay, we're going to try something. You can do it. I believe in you. We're going to gently bring our hands down onto the mat. Raise your right leg up as much as you can. Standing splits pose for 3. For 2. For 1. Good. Exhale, bring your right foot to meet your left. Gently bring your hands back behind your calves. Forward fold. Weight should be in the toes for 3. For 2. For 1. Take a little bend of the knees. Inhale, raise your arms all the way up. Look up at your hands. Exhale, hands come down. Breathe. Close your eyes. Observe your body. Observe your breath. I want you to try and notice any subtle shifts in how you feel. Carry on breathing. And if your eyes were open to see what I just did, very naughty yogis. I was just checking my camera was still recording. Because that'd be funny, wouldn't it? I mean, that would be teaching me non-attachment if it wasn't recording, which is an important lesson in life, I suppose. But anywho, let's go to the other side. I just know you're doing amazing wherever you are. Remember, if you've got a voice in your head saying, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, that's just your inner critic being mean. You're doing amazing. No matter if you're fully doing everything that I'm doing or if you're just trying what little bit you can. It's awesome. It's a good job. All right, other side now. As I said before, one side might be a bit wobblier than the other. It's normal to wobble. In life, it's not about how many times you fall down. It is about how many times you get back up again. So, let's go for it. Either tree pose, remember, foot below the knee, or foot above. By the way, if you've not opened your eyes yet, you can open your eyes again. Okay, or if you want to come to half lotus, you're also welcome. Remember, you can have your right hand can hold on to the left foot, or most advanced variation, bring that left arm around, grab that big left toe. Okay, maybe I'll do this side for people now. Okay, so hands come to heart center. Inhale, raise the hands up. Exhale, bring your hands out to the side. Remember, if you're doing tree pose, it's both. Inhaling back to center. For 3. For 2, stay where you are. I'm just going to gently switch over to this side. And 1, everybody take your time. Can you slowly start to bring that left leg back? Warrior 3 pose for 3. Both legs ideally nice and straight. 2. And 1, take your time, little micro bend into that right knee. Slowly bring that left leg back. Windmill the hands back. Warrior 2 pose. Now, if you've got confused because I'm facing towards the other side, you should still be facing as you are. I've just moved to the other side of the mat, but don't worry about it. Right leg should be in front. Look at that front middle finger. Wrap your left hand around your waist. Flip your right hand up. Inhale, reverse your warrior. For 3, for 2, for 1, beautiful. Exhale, back to your warrior 2 pose. Straighten your right leg. Shift that right hand forward so my legs are staying as straight as possible. Bring that right hand down, left hand up. Remember, if you need to stay here, that's fine. If you've got a block, amazing. If you can bring it all the way down, amazing. For yogis that do want to take it a little bit further, you're also always welcome here to take a bind in your Trikonasana if you would like to. Wherever you are, we hold for 3, for 2, for 1, look down at your right foot. Everybody bend right knee. Bend that right knee. Good. And now my left hand comes on a 45-degree angle, side angle pose. You can stay here, or as before, we take that bind. I'll wrap that right arm under and around the right leg. Left hand meets the right. You don't need to. It's just a suggestion for those that want to do it for 3. Breathing 2. Breathing 1. Amazing. Gently release your hands if you took it. Everybody is going to inhale, raise both hands up. I'm on the ball of my back toes. So right leg in front, left leg back. Now remember, you can stay here. If this is too much, bring that left knee down, no problem. Bring your hands to heart center, take an inhale. Exhale, twist on over to the right side. Breathing here for 3. Remember, your knee can be down. 2 and 1. Beautiful. Gently coming back to center. Inhale, raise those hands up for me. We're very nearly there. Exhale, bring your hands down onto the mat. Slowly start to lift that left leg up as high as you can. If you want to take it further, you're always welcome to let go of your hands and grab the bottom of your ankle here for 3, for 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring that left leg down. Forward fold. Final time. Grab the back of your calves. Shift your weight forward. Hold here for 3. Notice how it feels in the back of your legs. 2 and 1. Beautiful. Inhale. Raise both hands up. Look up at your hands. Exhale. Hands come down. Breathe. Close your eyes. Observe your body. Observe your breath. Try not to judge. Beautiful job, yogis. All right, let's make our way down. So starting in Samastati. Inhale, raise the hands up, look up at your hands. Exhale, keep the legs nice and straight, forward fold all the way down, nose to knee. Inhale, take a halfway lift for me. So with that halfway lift, we want a nice flat back. Hands can either be on the shins or the whole fingertips are down. Good, from here, bend the knees, bring the hands down. You can step or jump back to high plank. You can take knees, chest, chin, or maybe you join me Chaturanga Dandasana. So with Chaturanga Dandasana, I shift my weight forward. I lower down, but notice my belly doesn't touch the ground. If you can't do that, this is what I want you to do. Ashtanga Namaskar. It's going to build that strength. Just collapsing down isn't helping yourself so much. So choose your variation. Inhale, this time can we lift up? Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Or if you still want to take Bhujangasana, you're so welcome. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe. I want you to try and really push your head as close to the mat as you can. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Lower those knees down and meet me sat in Sukhasana. All right, we've done a lot of flowing. We've had a lot of energy moving around. Hannah's special. She loves to work the hips. If you didn't know, get to know. Every class of mine, we're going to be working the hips for sure. I don't want this class to be super duper long. I just checked, we're already on about over 30 minutes. So let's end with some hips. And then, yeah, you can go off and do whatever you want afterwards if you want to meditate or anything like that. So, yogis, bring these soles of your feet as close together as you can, as close towards you. Bring them in. Now, everybody's different. For some people, you might be out here, your knees might be up here. That's all right. Meet your body wherever it can go. Okay? I'm going to interlace the fingers around the toes. So remember at the start of our practice, we were bouncing the knees up and down. We're not doing that this time. We're going to hold them still so that we really feel it in the hips. Now, as I forward fold over, I'm aiming to bring my nose as close to my toes as I can, or the mat, should I say. I certainly do not want to round my back. I don't feel it at all in my hips, and to be fair, I'm just going to be hurting myself. So, alignment's number 1 here. Roll those shoulders back. The only thing that does bend are my arms. So notice how my back isn't rounding. Yeah? I stay upright. Now, if you want to bring your hands onto your elbows, you're also welcome. Okay, yogis, so let's do it all together. Taking a deep inhale at the top, roll back the shoulders. As you exhale, start to bend at the arms, forward fold over. Breathe. And the only thing I want you to do is close your eyes and breathe into your hips. And you're going to listen to my little story here while you breathe. And by the way, this should be uncomfortable. Should be very uncomfortable. And we're going to hold for a little while. So, I do think that everything we do in yoga, every posture we can learn from, and I think we can learn from nature a lot as well. And so our butterfly pose always sort of makes me think of the story of a butterfly. And of course a butterfly starts its life as a caterpillar. And then it goes through a period of absolute darkness. Think about it in its metamorphosis. Metamorphosis? Don't think I said that right. But when it's in its cocoon, essentially, when it's in its cocoon, that's when it is changing and developing and growing to become a butterfly, right? But imagine what it must be like in that cocoon. The caterpillar's all alone in absolute utter darkness. It must be very scary. And so I like to think about that as well when I'm going through a period of darkness myself, emotionally, energetically, and I feel all alone. I'm sure you can all think of a time in your life where you felt like that. Maybe you're going through it right now. But I want you to remember that through that period of darkness can and will come absolute transformation on the other side. Will come a beautiful transformed butterfly. So no matter what you're going through, especially those in the thick of the darkness, it's very hard. I've been there many times myself. You just have to keep the faith. You have to remember that you can get through it, and you will be so beautiful on the other side of it. Okay, yogis, take a deep inhale for me. Exhale, I want you to get a little bit deeper whilst not compromising your spine. If you want, you can bring your hands out in front. Keep breathing. For final 5, 4, you can do it. 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Take your time. Ooh, good job. To walk your hands back up. Bring your hands underneath your knees. Like you're closing a very precious book. Oh, bring your knees together. You can bring your hands by your side. Ooh. Gently move your knees side to side. Even me, I work the hips every day, right? It's still challenging. But that's good. That's what we want. You got to feel it to free it, yogis. All right. Why not? Let's open our back up a little bit. So, we're going to start, everybody's going to start with bridge pose. Now, it's very important when you are doing anything with your back, you need to squeeze your glutes. Clench your bum, essentially. Squeeze your glutes. Because if you don't, that's where you're going to get pain. Okay, so I want you all to have your feet shoulder width distance apart. You're going to gently lower yourself down onto your back. Okay, so our option 1 with our bridge pose, we've got our hands down. Squeeze your, so imagine this is your bum. Squeeze it, clench it, keep it clenched, and then gently raise your hips up off the mat. This is your option 1. Option 2, interlace the fingers behind your back. Lift your hips up nice and high. Option 3, if you want to take it, is walk your hands to your ankles. Wherever you are, breathe and hold for 5, 4, 3, keep squeezing and lifting. 2, and 1. Beautiful. Try and lower down 1 vertebra at a time, like nice and gently. Good. Then hug your knees in towards the chest. Gently rock forward and back. Side to side. Whatever feels good for you. We're going to go for 1 more. You can either do bridge pose again, any variation you like, or join me for full wheel. So with my full wheel, it's still the same. Feet shoulder width distance apart. Walk the feet in close towards the hands. Close towards your hips, sorry. But this time, my hands are going to come next to my ears, and my fingertips are facing towards my feet. So this is my starting position. But it's still the same thing, that I squeeze my glutes and lift the hips up. And then I'm going to use my power and strength to lift up to my full wheel. Now, you can do whatever you like here, but I would recommend try and walk your feet as close towards your hands as you can. Just to wherever you can. Meet your body wherever you are. So when you're ready, yogis, bridge pose or wheel pose, breathing for 5, 4, feels so good. 3, 2, you can do it. and 1. Beautiful. Take your time to slowly guide yourself back down again, trying 1 vertebra at a time. Hug the knees in towards the chest, slowly rocking forward and back. And then we're going to rock ourselves all the way up. We're going to take a counter pose. So very important, we've opened the spine up a lot. We need to sort of put it back into place a little bit. So Dandasana, legs out, straight in front, toes nice and flexed. Just get yourself nice and aligned here. Now we're going to try forward fold over, but just like with butterfly, I don't want to be here. It's not helping yourself, you're not feeling it in the hamstrings. Inhale, raise your hands up. Keep your chest nice and lifted, be disciplined with yourself. Now, if you're reaching as much as you can and you can't grab your toes, no problem whatsoever. You can grab underneath your legs and you can pull. Now notice how I look here, my back's not rounded. No matter where I am, the back is not rounded. Okay, so it doesn't matter where you go to. Close your eyes, breathe into the back of your legs. Make sure your legs are nice and engaged. Nice and engaged for 5. Breathing 4. 3, 2, and 1. Wonderful. Inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale, bring your hands back behind you. Fingertips facing towards my toes this time. Squeeze those glutes again. Inhale, raise the hips up. Let your head relax back for 3, for 2, and 1. Amazing. We are going to end our practice being upside down, inversions. So if headstand is part of your practice, I want you to take a headstand, or if you want to try pincher on your elbows, anything funky like that, you're welcome to take it. If not, you're going to join me for shoulder stand. Unless you're on your period, it's not recommended that you do an inversion. Instead, you can do straddle. If you want to do another one for the hips, you can be here. Or if you want something a little bit less intense, this is if you're on your period, you can bring your feet together, knees apart, have 1 hand on your heart, 1 hand on your womb. If not, give it a go joining me for shoulder stands. All right, so we're going to use that rocking momentum forward and back. We're going to lift ourselves up here. Now notice, I don't want my feet back here. I want to try and have my feet as in line with my hips as much as I can. Close down the eyes for 5, 4, breathing 3, 2, 1. If you want to, flex the feet whilst keeping the legs as straight as you can. Be strict with yourself. Bring your feet back behind you. Now I don't know how this audio is going to sound. If you want, you can interlace the fingers together as well for 5. Breathing 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Take your time, yogis, to gently lower yourself back from wherever you are. If you took any other kind of inversion, take child's pose as your counter pose. If you took shoulder stand with me, your counter pose is here. Bring your legs out straight in front, sitting on your hands. Pull your shoulder blades back. Gently lower the forearms back and let your head relax for 3, for 2, and 1. Amazing. You guys have done so very well. Make your way fully onto your back. I want you to cactus your arms here. You're going to hug, hope you can see me all right. You're going to hug both knees in towards the chest. You're going to bring both knees over towards the right side. Now if you want a deeper stretch, you can cross your left over your right. Close your eyes and breathe. Notice how nice this feels. Amazing. If you cross the leg, uncross the leg. Bring your knees back to center and over to the left side this time. You can stay here or you can cross your leg just as before. Try have both shoulders down. Beautiful. You can uncross your leg. Come back to center, pick both knees up towards your chest. Gently pull your knees apart with your hands, bring your hands in between your knees, grab the outside of your feet, happy baby pose. You can gently sway from side to side. Do whatever feels nice for you here. If you want to straighten one leg, straighten both legs. you're welcome to do it, whatever feels good for you. And then yogis, you must promise me that you're going to end your practice in Shavasana. So in Shavasana, which I'm not going to record, but it's going to look like this. You're going to release your feet from your hands. Now, you don't want to be like glued to your body here. You want to spread your legs, spread your arms, so your armpits should be able to feel the air. And you're going to settle here minimum 5 minutes, minimum. If you can do longer, 10 minutes, even better. Once you are done with your time in Shavasana, and when you're in Shavasana, try and have a clear mind. Try close down the eyes. Keep coming back to your breath when you get distracted. When you're finished, you're going to roll onto your right side. Use your arms as a pillow. Very important. Don't just sit up straight away. Try keep your eyes closed until the very end. And then you'll push yourself up, and you can end however you like. I like to end with one chant of Om and end with gratitude. So it's really nice at the end of your practice to take a moment to think of all the things that you're so grateful for, and maybe that's just having gratitude for your body that has allowed you to do everything that you've done today, whatever it is. But you've been here, you've joined me, and I'm so grateful for that. So I'm going to wrap this up here because I'm sure you don't want to see me just lie down for 10 minutes. And I'd just like to thank you so much for joining me. I deeply hope you enjoyed it. You can message me anytime, any questions, anything like that. I hope to see you again in the future. I'm sending you so much love. If you would like to join me here in Thailand doing yoga retreats, you can ask me for more information on that, or you can join me on Instagram at yoma.retreats. I would love to see you here. So sending you so much love. Hari Om Namaskar Yogis. All the best.